Good morning, ladies. If you're hitting the snooze button this morning, there is a scientific reason for that. There's a new study that suggests that women need 20 more minutes of sleep than men do each night. Question is, Brian, why?
Well, that's why we brought in the doctor. Ainsley, you don't ask me complicated questions like this. He's from the Fox Medical Aid team, Dr. David Samadi. David, is this a sexist study or is this a reality-based study?
I knew you were going to go with that. But no, it's, the whole point of this study from British, and also like there's one from Duke that says that your brain and Brian's brain are completely separate.
It's more complex, right?
It's much more complex, and the whole wiring of the brain.
I'm telling you that.
It's not one is smarter than the other one, even though that's where he's going to go with this. But it's the wiring of the brain is completely different. What does that mean? When you go shopping, the way you shop for clothing, you guys go through, and this is well studied. You spend about an hour and a half looking for that clothing. You pick up everything. You're more detail oriented. You really dig in extra layers.
That's called therapy.
That's what it is. And then after like 3 hours, you may walk out with like nothing. The way Brian and myself, we go shopping, and these companies, they know this because they put all this stuff right in the first 20 feet of the store. Right. We go in, we know what we want to get out, and that's it. So our brain works different. You're multitasking, you put a lot more in your brain, just like a computer that has a lot more windows open. So you need to get an extra 20 minutes or an hour of sleep in order to clear everything. Lack of sleep is detrimental to everyone's health, including mostly women. And now they're finding out that both physically and psychologically, when you don't get your 7 hours of sleep, more susceptible to stroke, heart disease, obesity, depression, stress, and on and on and on.
And crankiness.
Crankiness, which you're not, right? Because you get your enough sleep.
Because I sleep.
So really, you want to make sure that you get your 7 hours of sleep, and that's really important. Now,
I love the hostility one. There's no pill for that.
Or do less shopping. That's another option. So how do you do this? A lot of people have problems sleeping, and the big message is to really invest in a good mattress. Make sure you have a nice pillow.
That's important.
The room temperature is good, about 65 degrees. Get rid of all the tech next to you. You have iPhone, iPads, and using all of this right before you go to sleep can keep you awake. And these are very, very important. For a lot of people who absolutely have tried everything and they can't sleep, a little bit of supplement like melatonin, small dose, can actually push them enough to be able to get good, deep REM sleep, which is great for your health.
Right. So when women say, we had the same amount of sleep, but I'm more tired, there's a reason. They can multitask better. They got more in their minds. That's what they do.
We do a lot more work, so we need extra sleep because we're exhausted. That's what it is.
All right, Dr.
Thanks, Dr.
Get your sleep.
The scientific community has spoken.